Level 1, Legionary. You are nobody, one among 5,000. The centurion does not know your name. Neither does the man marching beside you. You have been marching for 6 hours in the mud, carrying 60 pounds of gear, and no one has spoken to you since dawn. This is your life now. It has been for 2 years, and it will be for 23 more. You enlisted in a village near Rome at 17. The recruiter promised steady pay, 3 meals a day, and a plot of land upon retirement. He did not mention the marches. Already 20 miles today, yesterday, and again tomorrow. Your sandals are falling apart. Your shield is heavy, and your sword has not yet touched an enemy. Out there, the scouts have spotted something. The centurion finally looks in your direction. "Form up!" he shouts. You move without thinking. It is muscle memory. You take your place in the line, raise your shield, and draw your sword. Barbarians are watching. Today, you might finally earn your name. Level 2, Specialist. You found a loophole. Same pay as ordinary soldiers, same rank, but while they dig trenches in the rain, you are inside the medical tent stitching a gash on a soldier's arm. You are exempt from fatigue duties. The army needs more than arms holding swords. It needs blacksmiths, surgeons, engineers, men with skills like yours. You learned medicine from your father, and you joined the Legion at 19. You spent a miserable year digging latrines and hauling wood before a centurion noticed that you knew how to set a broken bone. Now you have a tent, tools, and respect. Officially, you are still just a soldier, but you will never dig a trench again. Level 3, Watch Commander. It is past midnight, and you are the only one who knows the password. A soldier approaches. "Halt," you say. "Watchword." The silhouette freezes. "Juniper thunder," he mutters. Correct. You let him pass. That is your job. Organizing the guard, assigning shifts, carrying the wooden tablet with the knight's password carved into it. It is not glorious, but it is your first real authority. Level 4, Squad Leader. The 8 men in your tent are your responsibility. You lead the smallest unit in the Roman army. 8 soldiers who march together, fight together, and sleep together. They also share a mule. You did not ask for it. The centurion pointed at you one morning and said, "You keep these idiots alive." So you do. You break up their fights, cover their mistakes, and make sure Galba stops drinking before inspection. In battle, you are the one who keeps the line tight, the one who yells at them to hold. Last week, you lost one. An ambush in the woods. He was 17, the youngest in your group. You carried his body back to camp yourself. Tonight, you will divide his belongings among the others. Tomorrow, you will train his replacement. Level 5, Centurion's Deputy. You stand at the rear of the formation, but it is not a demotion. The centurion leads from the front. You hold the rear. When the men think about running, they see you first. You carry a staff with a bronze tip. It is not ceremonial. Last week, you brought it down on a soldier's helmet when he broke formation. 80 men in the century. The centurion commands them. You manage them. Level 6, Standard Bearer. You wear a wolf's head on your helmet. You carry the standard of the century. Where it goes, the men follow. and if it falls, they break. So it never falls. You are also the banker. Every soldier's pay passes through your hands. You track all the money they will collect in 20 years if they survive. The men fear the centurion, but they are kind to you. You control their money. You know who gambles, who drinks, who sends every coin to a family that may no longer exist. In battle, you are a target. The enemy wants your standard. Level 7, Centurion. You earned that transverse crest the hard way. 22 years old, 4 wounds across 3 different wars. Now 80 men live or die by your decisions. The Vetus, your vine staff, never leaves your hand. It is a symbol of rank. You have broken 6 of them this year alone, on backs, shoulders, and helmets. Whatever it takes to keep the men in line. The men hate you. The hatred keeps them sharp and keeps them alive. You always lead from the front. You are the first into the breach, the first over the wall. If you tell the men to charge, they charge. Rome has senators, emperors, and gods, but Rome was built by centurions. Level 8, First Spear. You are the highest-ranking centurion in the legion. 5,000 men, 60 centurions, and you stand above them all. They call you Primus Pilus, First Spear. The title alone opens doors in Rome. You did not get here through politics. You survived longer than all the others. You have buried better men than the centurions under your command. You command the first century of the first cohort, essentially the elite. But your job is no longer only to fight. You now sit in war councils. Superiors listen when you speak. You teach them which battles can be won and which cannot. The pay is 15 times that of a common soldier. You can enter the equestrian order, obtain land, and join the Roman elite. A seat at tables where your father would not even have been allowed to serve. Young centurions watch you hungrily, searching for a weakness. Let them watch. Level 9, Camp Prefect. 30 years in the legions. You started as a legionary. It is the highest rank a man from the ranks can reach. Fortifications, siege engines, artillery, engineering. You manage 10,000 details that keep 5,000 men alive. When the legion sets up camp, you draw its layout. And when it marches, you manage the baggage train. When their bridges collapse and when their walls crumble, you are the one they call. Level 10, Legion Commander. The Emperor himself signed your appointment. You knelt at the palace, received the commission, and swore the oath. Now you stand at the edge of the empire with absolute authority over a legion. You are 38 years old. You have governed a minor province, served in 2 campaigns, survived the politics of Rome. This is your reward. Every victory reflects on you. Every defeat stains you. The Senate watches from 1,000 miles away, waiting for you to stumble. Your centurions will die for you if you prove you are worth it. The maps are spread before you. Enemy movements in the north, supply problems in the south. A letter from Rome demanding results. The barbarians stand at the edge of the forest. They want your downfall. Now the legion waits for your order, and you give it. You unleash hell, and your soldiers throw themselves into battle. The battle rages. You ride into it yourself on horseback with your best men. You catch the enemy by surprise and crush them. Your presence alone rallies your troops. Victory! The Legion hails you like a living god for your military genius and your bravery. The Emperor himself arrives to congratulate you for pacifying the region. After 25 years serving Rome and risking your life, you finally earn your freedom. It was never given to you. You bought it with blood and sacrifice.